Is it using this one or this one? Is it using this camera? Oh shit. Oh yeah, I should know because of the widescreen. Oh, okay. Work. Okay, so slight problem. Um, that costs money. I have to have a pro account to stream live to YouTube from Zoom, and I'm not prepared to do that right this second. Number two, I'm just gonna upload it. I think because I ain't telling when the hell this shit is gonna come out, and that's gonna be like an hour-long damn video. So I'm gonna test something here while you're all on the good live here. I want to see how fast this renders now, because baby, when I tell y'all with the new computer, this shit renders so fucking fast because I ain't got a bunch of shit on my computer. Well, y'all should have figured that out when fucking RuPaul's Drag Race review came out at like 10 o'clock. Like, well, damn. Even with me putting pictures in it, that happened really pretty fucking fast. So we gonna see. But listen, Linda, listen. Oh, then in the midst of that, my mother called and she thinks she has the insurance thing straightened out. So that's a yay. I forgot that I'm using the webcam. Remember that thing? Yeah, it works real good now. I gotta change this lighting back around. Ugh. I gotta change this lighting back around because I had to have the lighting for, you know, what's his face? The game of the snatches. Okay. Lord, this is her again. Damn. Hello? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get this nice and rendered. Because of course, just give y'all the link, right? I'm going to upload it because y'all going to watch it on my channel. I don't know what to say. So this is a way that I can watch it and premiere it so we can all watch it together. And, you know, y'all know how I do. Any other way. Hey, Cece. What's crack-a-lacking? As y'all can see, I still got the sheet up. So listen, but I couldn't use the good camera on Snatch Game because I didn't have enough fabric so that it could be the background. I'm like, yeah, that's my sheets. That's a bed sheet. I threw away my green screen fabric, so that's a sheets. But it worked pretty damn good. What's up, Letters for Elise? It worked pretty damn good. It worked good enough for what I needed it for. It worked pretty much for what I needed it for. I'm like, I'm gonna have to pay for Zoom, and I'm so mad because I'm like, oh, I can just live stream it on live, and I can just screen share it, and I can do it on Zoom. And they was like, bitch, that costs money. Oh, my B. Not this month. Not this month. But yeah, that's what's cracking now. Y'all actually just helped me with a little experiment. I want to see how fast this renders with me on YouTube at the same time. So we gonna find that out. I did look cute though. I gotta clean this shit up though, because all these I got flowers and shit everywhere. You know, it's a mess. This day is already a mess. Like, I just got completely unmotivated to do shit already just because of everything that happened this morning that damn fast. It's a mess. My cigarettes is in the other room. I could have been sitting on my nice comfortable couch instead of my uncomfortable ass computer chair because I sat in this bitch enough last night. Snatch Game was only 40 minutes too. Like, just under 40 minutes. I was like, oh, cool. I'm not gonna edit it like RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all getting the shit in its entirety. I don't feel like doing all that. But because Snatch Game is 39 minutes, I was like, then I'm gonna give y'all the results on the same video. Not that y'all ain't never had an hour-long video before, because y'all have, but jeesh. Yeah, see, I'm talking about the org that I'm in now, which is a RuPaul's Drag Race org. Oh, by the way, do y'all know? You know, I keep saying I was calling it the right thing to begin with because I kept saying online reality show. I didn't know org actually stood for online reality game. I thought it was an organized game, and that's why it was called org. Just found that out 2 days ago. I was like, oh, I only been playing these things for a year and a half and didn't know why it was called the org. I just knew it was short for organized game. No, online reality game. I'm like, that makes so much more sense. So much more sense. Ugh. I don't like how this bra's fitting either. Yeah, I'm just gonna fix those right on camera. Don't matter. Don't matter. But yeah, it's been a morning already. And now my whole house smells like laundry detergent. Because some of my stuff got laundry detergent on it. I was trying to wash clothes. The whole reason I wanted a damn can of Lysol so I could spray down the damn machine. Cece, how do you not know who the Cash Me Outside girl is? Cash Me Outside. How about that? Cash Me Outside. How about that? She actually had decent music though. I mean, she ain't a great rapper, but who is these days? And here these hoes go, mowing the damn lawn, fucking up the church's money. I took you as somebody to watch Dr. Phil though. Yeah, I'm about to. It's sitting here. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what it was. I kept saying it was the white Zen. It was not the white Zen. I got Moscato. That's what it was. Let me feel this. Yeah, I ain't drunk that much of it. It just put me on my ass yesterday. Is she on YouTube? I'm sure somewhere. I'm quite sure she's on YouTube. I don't want no more of that. I'm just like, it was sitting here and I was like, I am mad at one thing though. I had one plant joke. You shouldn't watch Mr. Phil, but nobody should watch Mr. Phil. He's a joke. Anyway, one thing that I didn't do in Snatch Game that I had planned to do that I was kind of pissed off that I didn't do, and it just went right up my head. A mukbang channel. Ugh. And I forgot it. It's gone. Probably I forgot it yesterday too. It's gone. It's gone. I'm like legitimately having a morning, and I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, that was a joke. That's just what brought it back. I'm trying to tell y'all. I wanted to make a joke. Now, I did make a joke about like the coronavirus wasn't my fault. It was another joke I wanted to make. I wanted to make a joke about Father Time being laid off and getting on my damn nerves laying around the house. I wanted to make that joke because since everybody is on lockdown, like time don't matter no more. You sleep whenever the fuck you want to. You drink whenever the fuck you want to. And I wanted to make this joke about like the coronavirus. And I'm like, Father Time getting on my damn nerves. He only working part-time because only some people is going to work. The rest of y'all don't know what time it is, do y'all? Y'all don't know what date it is, nothing. His ass sitting on the couch. I'm so goddamn tired of him. And if he watches this damn The Last Stand, The Last Call, The Final Showdown, whatever the Michael Jordan documentary, one more goddamn time, I'm going to shoot the damn TV. I wanted to make that joke and I never got the opportunity to make it. That was like the one thing that I like really had planned out that I wanted to do that I didn't do. But I'll take it because the Jack Frost thing wasn't planned, and I thought that one was fucking funnier anyway. Because the Jack Frost one, y'all will see it in a minute. I'm rendering it. The Jack Frost one was funnier, and I didn't have that one planned. Somebody had just brought up dinosaurs, and I was just like, yeah, that was my bad. That was fucking Jack Frost. He got mad at me. Don't think about the logistics of that too much, though. Because how does Mother Nature fuck Jack Frost and everything don't just die? Well, it does. Well, it does. Oh. But I will say this. I had fun doing the Snatch Game. It was funner than I thought that it would be. It was funner than I thought it would be. And like I said, like even the characters I do, shit, Envy don't even got a different voice to me. It's just deeper. It's the same voice. It's just deeper and I drag it out a little bit. But I was like, who the hell am I going to do? I ain't got no voices. I can't do no voices. Good morning. It's me, D. It's me, Jimmy. Y'all give me a second. I ain't bring no smokes in here. Y'all know I don't go too long without my smoke, man. You know what? And it is Pinko de Mayo Eve, goddamn me. And the way my day fucking started, maybe I do need to drink and try this shit again. Because it's a lot. And I don't know what time we get in judgment and shit like that. It could be 4, it could be 7. I don't know. Here's an interesting story for y'all. And you may hear a little something about it. One of my castmates literally had a tornado in their town right before we was about to do Snatch Game. A for real tornado. A for real one. He had posted a video where it was like hell and raining real hard outside. And he had posted that video. I had seen it late because I was in the shower when he posted it. And I had seen that, and then he literally was just like, oh, apparently what I filmed was a tornado. And like we were all like, oh my God, are you okay? He's like, yeah. I was like, is that like, what's the damage? He said the post office is 2 blocks away from him and the roof blew off. Like a for real tornado. A for real tornado, like no doubt. Still came on. Still came on. And did the damn thing, I might add. And did the damn thing, I might add. One thing I will say is that I knew he was gonna kill it though, because he's funny. And every time he's had to do something where he had to be funny, he kills it. So I was like, oh, you got this in the fucking bag. I don't even know why you worried. You got this, you won. Told y'all I was just trying not to damn lip sync. I was like, I do not want to be in the bottom. Because the lip sync songs, your girl don't know too many of them, and the couple that she knew has already been used. She don't know that many of them. So I was like, oh Lord, please don't let me lip sync. I just don't want to lip sync, not yet. Because so far, almost all the songs that have been a lip sync are the songs that I knew, and I was like, we running out of these. We running out of these. Like they had S&M by Rihanna. Last week it was Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. I know that song word for word. That's my shit. I was like, I wanted to get Before He Cheats so bad. Plus, I was the one complaining, where's the hip hop at? So I was quite sure that if I would have got Before He Cheats, that would have been a subversion because they would have thought I wouldn't have did very well with that. And I would have fucking killed that fucking Carrie Underwood because I know it. That's my shit. Who doesn't love an angry breakup anthem? Good day, Mike Harrison. You married? You need a wife? I really be every time somebody come in here from Canada. Get me out of this shithole. We about to have 4 more years because don't nobody want to vote for Biden. Save me. Please save me. Who mentioned me in the comments? Y'all, I'm trying to navigate this down. I had to go back to a smartphone. I will say that. We said that when I was chatting with a couple of my contestants. We were talking after the Snatch Game, and we were talking about like how much fun it is. I was like, our Snatch Game was better than Drag Races was. I will say that. And we all agreed it was a little messy at the beginning, but we had ended up like kind of catching our rhythm towards the end. It had gotten a little messy, but once we had like caught the rhythm of what we were doing, and we was like kind of letting each other's jokes breathe, and we weren't like over talking each other, it got good. Oh, Hunter, you know it. What's up? Oh, you know it. Before He Cheats is the shit. I was like, oh, yes. And then listen, and then they be talking about the baseball bat. Peppermint Patty would have made her second appearance in the episode. Because I already had Peppermint Patty when I was rapping because I had on my Harley Quinn hat. Bro. And I was going to put on my little cute red and white, some little Daisy Duke jean shorts, my little gingham shoes. I was about to get it. I was about to get it. So let me tell y'all the other thing that happened, because I know y'all wondering where the hell is the review for Celebrity Drag Race. I don't know what the hell was going on with VH1's app, but every time I tried to watch it, after they did the mini challenge, I could not get that bitch to play no more. It would not play. I do not know what happened, why it was doing that. I done watched it from the beginning like 4 times in a row because it would start over like I had never even watched it, and it kept stopping at the same place. Something went wrong. And then yesterday was I was so nervous because I had to go to Walmart because the AT&T store is closed out here, and my battery on my iPhone just died. I mean, it was old, but it was like it was showing that it was charging, but the number kept going down. And I woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning. It was on 8%. I should do a review as Mother Nature. You know what? Why the fuck not? I've done added that character to my repertoire. Why the hell not? But I would only do it if it, kind of like the same thing as Envy. It would have to dictate that it was something about nature. It would have to dictate that it was something about nature or flowers or something like that. Then, yeah. Because Mother Nature is significantly more ratchet than I am. Like, I played that shit drunk, boozy, high, because I was pretending to be fucked up too. I wasn't fucked up when I was doing it. I was drinking, but I wasn't fucked up then. It didn't happen till I stopped being in emotion. Y'all know how that is if y'all drink. Like you good, you good, you good. And as soon as you stop doing whatever you doing, once I came about that Mother Nature shit, blackout. Blackout. And I'm just like, and maybe it's because I really haven't been drinking that much lately. I drank beer when I did RuPaul's Drag Race, but I haven't really been drinking wine. And I wasn't drinking big glasses either. Like you see how big this glass is. I never felt the glass higher than this. I never felt it higher than this. It had to be because I hadn't eaten. It had to have been because I didn't eat. Because I'm like, y'all know a bitch can hold her booze. And it was overness. Okay? Overness. My mom had text messaged me at 8 o'clock to tell me they moved my dad in the hospital to another room. Didn't get the text. Out like a motherfucking, like a light bulb. Out. But also it is Pinko de Mayo Eve. I am celebrating my birthday, and usually I'm drunk from the 1st to the 5th. So fuck y'all. I'm having a morning drink. I ain't got shit else to do. They done fucked up me doing my laundry. For those of y'all that wasn't in the first live, let me explain to y'all what happened with the laundry. So y'all know I live in an apartment, and my laundry has been piling up because I would not do my laundry until I got some Lysol. Because I don't know who else is using the washing machine. I would not use the washing machine until I got some Lysol. So I finally was able to get a can of Lysol, and I was hyped. That's what I'm doing. Pinko de Mayo. I'm cleaning the house up. The day before, I'm cleaning my house up. I'm doing everything. I'm doing laundry because it's so much laundry. Like it's almost pointless to fucking clean the house because it's so much laundry. It ain't nowhere for it to go. So I was like, all right, sweet. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up early in the morning. Thank you, Mike. It's not till tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Jay. It's not till tomorrow, but thank you. It's about to go down. I'm up early. That's what I wanted anyway. So I wasn't even mad that I blacked out and went to sleep early because I wanted to get up early anyway. I'd already had my coffee. I had some bacon and waffles. It's go time. As soon as it get light outside, it's go time. Thought I had some money on the car, but I was going to load it up because I was doing like 5 loads of laundry. Like for real, I wanted all this shit washed. I even took my rugs out the bathroom. Like, throw them in there too, because I'm about to mop and wipe this down again. It's go time. Man. So I didn't have no money on my card. I already got the, your birthday is the 7th for real? Taurus gang gang. Yes. Yes, Mike Harrison. Taurus gang gang. So I was going to, I was excited like 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, y'all, I was so excited to do laundry. Do you know how bad it is when you are excited you get to do laundry? I was so hyped. I was like, oh my God, this shit gonna get out my hallway. It's about to go down. This is what's up. I'm hyped. Put my little detergent and when I went to Walmart, okay, so the phone. I left the story about the phone. So I had to go to Walmart and get a Go phone to put my SIM card in. Because I have to have a phone. I live alone. My dad is in the hospital. So there is no, let me just order a phone from AT&T. There's none of that. I got 8% left. I take that 8%. I call my mom. Did you hear anything about dad? This is what's going on with the phone. I got to go to Walmart like now because this phone is about to die. By the time I got off the phone with my mother, it was on 1. I'm like, oh shit. So I go to Walmart. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to do laundry tomorrow anyway. I need a new detergent. I need new fabric softener too. That's what's up. So I'm going to be I got to go to Walmart anyway. I want an ice cream because I'm baking myself a birthday cake. So I'm like, all right, bet. I got to go to Walmart anyway. I was planning on doing this Monday too. While I was doing when I did my first load of laundry, I was going to run to the store and get this stuff. So I was like, well, cool. I can just get it in Walmart. Which is like my biggest fear is Walmart during this time, but it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. Even got a handicap spot in the front. Great, groovy. So I put my laundry in. Detergent, brand new. Fabric softener, smelling all good because the fabric softener I use is vanilla, smelling all good. Put the card in. It only got 20 cents on it. I thought it had $2, which is actually better because I would have started the wet load of laundry and couldn't dry it because due to the coronavirus, all these people, the people that own these buildings, you can only go to 2 to load your laundry cart. And mine ain't one of them. So now I got to drive to try to put money on the card. So I go to the other building at 8:38 now. It's 8:38. Their office doesn't open till 9, and they got a big sign on the door. The office won't be open. Guess where the thing put the laundry cart in is at inside the office. So I just got a load of dirty clothes and now got detergent on it. House smell gooder than a motherfucker though, but all the laundry's still dirty. So that kind of like kind of fucked up my day. Now, while all of this is going on, while I'm now going to get my car to load the card, I'm on the phone with my mother because some kind of way they canceled my dad's secondary insurance. Y'all know my dad is in the hospital, right? Y'all know my dad was in intensive care. Y'all know even with his secondary insurance, that's a lot of fucking money. So my mom was upset about that, and I'm trying to do this. The morning was just all bad, all bad, all bad. So now I'm like, fuck it. Just how the day gonna go? Fuck it. So now all I'm gonna do today is I do have to I have to clean my kitchen because your kitchen got to be clean. The bathroom is not really that bad. It's just makeup, clean the shower out, that type of thing. Really wanted to wash the rugs though, but that's not happening. And now that's because that's the first thing that I put in the washer. Can't put them back out, so that's fun. But I'm gonna bake my cake, and I'm gonna do what I've always done for my birthday. Like I said, I'm usually drunk for a week, so I ain't gonna be mad that I'm drinking this Moscato at 10 o'clock in the morning. Fuck you, it's my birthday. But I'm making myself some chimichangas because Cinco de Mayo. So I always have Mexican food on my birthday, and usually I make tacos. But this year I'm making chimichangas. So I'll probably do my filling tonight too. I'll probably do my filling and wrap them up. Fold them over. So tomorrow all I gotta do is put them in grease and fry them. So I'll clean my kitchen and do all my cooking, but the rest of that shit, man, fuck off. It's like literally kind of like pointless to clean my bedroom because it's too much laundry. It's too much laundry. I done ran out of shit to hold the damn laundry. And couldn't even do it. And good and goddamn well I ain't going to no damn laundromat during this shit. And you have to understand where I live at, my county, which is the county of Mahoney in Ohio, has the most cases per capita and the most deaths. And y'all be still running around like ain't shit changed. It's traffic and people be in stores like ain't shit changed. I ain't got it to do. So this laundry just gonna sit here. This laundry just gonna sit here and until shit open back up. Well, at least my mom, when I would go stay with my mom, I stayed with her a couple of days. Which I'll probably go back Wednesday for a couple of days. She always said, well, just bring a load. Just bring a load and do it. So I do have one load of clean clothes. About 6 or 7 loads of dirty. Because y'all have to understand, before this shit even happened, I had 2 loads of laundry to do. And I was planning on doing those on said dates. And then it was shut down. Then it was, I'm not doing this shit till I get some Lysol. So shit started shutting down mid-March. I just got Lysol May 2nd. Could never find it. Could never get it. And when I tell y'all, these motherfuckers is just like They just out here. Like ain't shit changed. They just out here. Some of them got on masks. Some of them don't. How do I feel about Libras? Libras are super cool. Like I think the reason why y'all sign is like scales is because y'all stay real balanced. My mom's a Libra. Like just real balanced. Like y'all, I mean, if y'all get pissed, it take a lot for y'all to get pissed because y'all usually kind of like level-headed. It take a lot for y'all to get pissed. And when y'all get pissed, ooh wee. You said they messy boots. They can be. They can be. But if you keep them fucking balanced, they good. Like my mom, like literally is like nothing. This is the problem now. At least I did get to watch some bras. But the problem is all the good bras is dirty. So if I keep having to adjust my boobs, I'm sorry, because I'm down to wearing it. I'm down to only wearing the cute ones left. And you know the cute ones is to be seen, not for support. I'm down to the damn cute bras. The shit that's supposed to be for company, and now it's just for I ain't got no clean damn bras. I've grown real accustomed to not wearing drawers too. Unless I have to go out. If I have to go out in public, panties have to be worn. And of course, during that time of the month, panties have to be worn. But other than that, I'm going commando like a motherfucker. That's a precious commodity. But you can also hand wash drawers. So, you know. Got to air the cat out some goddamn time. But I don't mind a Libra. Hey, daughter. My daughter is in this bitch. So y'all know y'all better say hi to Amara. Oh, Amara, I've been up for hours already, and it's been all bad. That's why I'm already on. I already started drinking, which is actually good because I'm like, let me get a light buzz, go back to sleep for like 2 hours, and start this day all over again because I started off thinking it was going to be a real positive day, and it went downhill real fucking fast. It started with a smart ass comment on Facebook. It continued there. You said, but they test my patience sometime. Listen, I think let me look this up because I think Libras is supposed to be one of my matches. I know number one is Cancer, and let me tell you something from somebody who has dated several Cancers. Bullshit. I don't know who told y'all that. Them is two emotional ass signs, and if everything is good, it's great. But as soon as that shit goes sideways, it go real sideways. And it's always on everything is always Cancer first. I was like, do you know how many Cancers I fucked with? Who told y'all that fucking lie? Who told y'all that? Like, bruh, yeah, it's very passionate and it's very loving and when it's good, but when it's bad, it is dog shit. You said stick to the bull. I probably would actually get along very well with another Taurus. It's a good thing I'm not a lesbian. Because other Taurus women, I get along with them. But honey, when it goes down, one of my very, very good friends, I've known her for a while. My friend Tiffany. And I got two friends named Tiffany. This Tiffany in particular, he actually dated my cousin. But I knew her before he did. And she's a Taurus. Honey, one day I don't know what crawled in her goddamn panties and she tried it. And my mind worked different. And we're at a bar to go around like this, and she on one side and I'm on the other side. I'm literally thinking to myself, how the fuck I'm about to drag her across the bar. Bitch, you done lost your crack ass mind. I was like, oh, I'm like, cause that's how I think. I'm not a fighter, but you don't want to fight me because I get blackout angry. Like it's not cute. I'm actually kind of embarrassed about it because if I get that mad, I like black out. I literally will become somebody else. I will black out. I won't even remember what the fuck I just did. So then I have to start thinking tactical. And I'm saying she's a white girl, but she can fight. And I start thinking about if I got to snatch her from, if I got to jump over this bar, how am I gonna do this? What am I about to leverage myself off of? If she come over here, how can I grab one of these bottles and hit her in the head? This is the shit that I'm thinking about because she is coming all the way left. And I was like, bitch, swing on me. We will tear this bitch up. Because ain't neither one of us gonna stop. And this is my homegirl though. This is my homegirl though. But she's a Taurus. So like it's been times that she got in arguments with my cousin and I took her side. Because I get it. And my cousin's out. Now don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna let you talk to him to the left. But you ain't about to talk to her to the left either. Because she usually fucking right. So I would kind of have to try to kind of like keep the peace. Like, especially if old boy that I was fucking with was around because they wanted to do a fucking tag team with they punk cancer asses. Cancers. With they punk cancer asses, both of them. And they want to try to team up on her. And I'm like, no, we're not about to do that. Like, she just fucking wrong. We're not finna do that now. Wait a minute. Y'all not finna to do that. I love y'all. I've known y'all longer, but I also knew her before you started fucking with her. And we're not about to have no two grown-ass men teaming up on this girl talking to her like that. We're not fucking doing that. Me and old boy didn't get in arguments because they argued. And this happened several times to the point that we was just like, we need to not be around their asses because we'll start fighting. Because they fighting and he'll try to have his boy back and I'll be like, we're not about to team up on her now. That's what we're not gonna fucking do. Hi, Will. Are you sorry? Thanks, Will. Now, Will is one of my I Love Money family. He part of the I Love Money alumni. I haven't been keeping up with it because I'm really bad with orgs. I really can't play two at a time. I'm not there yet. So I haven't really been super paying attention with I Love Money. But did you ever get back in the game? I came in judged lip sync the one day. No, but that was like towards the end and you wasn't in it. Did you ever get to come back? Will is from England too, y'all. Damn, Will, what time is it where you at? Virgos or Taurus? Taurus only? Okay. It says Tauruses are generally considered to be Cancer. I told you it's always Cancer first. I'm like, who told y'all that? Who told y'all that? Nigga, I didn't have about 4 or 5 Cancers. So obviously it makes sense because it's obviously something that I'm drawn to because I didn't have about 4 or 5 Cancers I didn't fuck with. So obviously there is some truth to that. But if it goes sideways, it goes sideways. So first of all, Cancers is too goddamn needy. Cancers is too. I'm sorry if any of y'all is a Cancer, but I'm telling y'all the truth. Oh, okay. Well, it ain't too late over there. Honey, when it go left with a Cancer though in the Taurus, it go all the way left. Perfect example. My friend and my cousin. That was a Taurus Cancer. And when it's good, it's great. But when it goes sideways, it go real sideways. And as a Taurus, especially as a woman, oh, we will try to fight you. We ain't scared. And Tauruses, and especially a Taurus female, mouth too goddamn slick. Ooh, that's why I said when me and my friend got in the argument that one day and she was talking and I was cool. till she called me a bitch. That's when I was like, bitch, okay. I'm like, okay, this is bar stool right here. I pick this bitch up. How am I gonna get if she start running over here? Like, I'm like, because our mouth is too slick. We try to hurt you with words. And I heard some shit she said to my cousin before too. I just was like, I look like conceited. Because I just was like, because don't get me wrong. I love my cousin. But he kind of a slime ball, and she would be getting them straight to and fucking together. And I would just be like, you deserve that one though. Like, you kind of deserve that one though. Leos. Oh, that's kind of cool, Chris. That's kind of cool. Like if you know anything about supreme mathematics, like my birthday being May 5th, like that's power. I'm like, I don't know if I feel like I'm super powerful, but I'm powerful. And that's it. My mouth is slick. I will hurt you. Listen, if I get in an argument with you, somebody once told me this. They was like, I ain't never called you out your name. But as soon as you get mad, hey, Christmas Queen. Every time they get mad, every time I get mad, they like, I'm all kind of motherfuckers and bitch ass niggas. You goddamn right. Because if you piss me off to the point where I'm arguing with you, I can't physically beat you. I will try to hurt you with words. It is my defense mechanism. I grew up a chubby, nerdy kid with glasses. My mouth is deadly. I got a gun for a tongue. For real. I literally, in the game, before we started playing, earlier in the day when we were in our group chat, literally had to tell people, don't get offended by anything I say in Snatch Game, because anything is liable to come out my mouth. Because I go for blood if I'm coming for you. Straight like that. As most Tauruses do. I'm going for blood if we're arguing. The moment you say something that my feelings get hurt, it's curtains. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You said, hey, birthday queen. Yes. Pico de Mayo is tomorrow, y'all. I'm doing a live. Some of you guys may have remembered me talking about the Steel Valley Geekettes, which is like my little nerd social group that I'm in. Of course, we haven't been able to do much. I didn't go January and February because, I was supposed to have a surgery or whatever. But then, all coronavirus and everything got suspended, where they actually set up a Cinco de Mayo happy hour tomorrow at 7:00. So I'll probably be going live after that. I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't know if it's actually going to be an hour, but I do want to touch base with them because I was unable to go to the last couple of events that we actually did have. And they did a live event before, and I didn't go to that because I didn't know about it. And so I definitely want to do that. See, Will, this the shit why don't nobody in the goddamn game like me. I'm not gonna say they don't like me. I'm not gonna say that. But y'all be offending them fucking people. Y'all be offending them fucking people. I was cracking up because Ember actually said in our group chat, he was like, and yo people better not get on me because I'm wearing a whole bunch of makeup and they better not come at me for not having enough makeup. I was like, oh, baby. I was like, they just love their auntie. They just love their auntie. You won. I don't get too, first of all, it ain't for money. If I was winning money, I would be a lot more cutthroat than what I am because at the end of the day, it is a competition. I would be a lot more cutthroat if it was for money. But at least that's something I know about myself, and I'm being honest. I would be a lot more cutthroat if it was for money, because I love money outside of my ride or die, Nika. I give two motherfucks about you. Now, once I got to know Cece, yeah, I'm cutthroat like a motherfucker. If money is on the line, it is a competition after all. But it was kind of like a disclaimer, like, just know you guys are gonna see different type of drag here. And that was something they said before the game even started. So I don't know who the judges are. I don't know what they're looking for. And I think it does sound cliche, but I'm really just competing with myself. I'm doing the best that I can do. Oh, well, see, I Love Money was my first game. Me and Dylan actually had that conversation. He was like, well, the game that you're in is how most games are. Like, it moves kind of slow. He was just like, the first two games you played, you basically got through to the wolves. So, because I Love Money was 50 fucking days. And it was, I mean, come on, my account got hacked. Like, it was insane. And then the next game I played was DSBB, which is equally as insane because you got powers and shit. He was like, your first two games is like, you got through to the wolves. So, like, now ores ain't gonna be shit to you. I made top 5 in a game that I was on the losing side of the alliance. And when they did the superlatives for the season, I got most well liked. Really? I was shocked. And they were like, nobody was ever coming for you. Nobody was ever coming for you. Well, the first two games I played, I got through to the wolves. And I Love Money, honey, everybody was gunning for me. Everybody but my ride or die was gunning for me. Everybody, they was gunning for us. They was gunning for us. They was gunning for us. They really wanted to get my partner out because she was the org veteran. So they thought she was the mastermind. They don't know how much we really was working together. They don't know how many things that went down was my idea. They have no idea until it got to the end. And her daughter was on flag line and she had to be missing for a lot. And we weren't on, like, and I was just like, we had our confessional and they asked me what was my strategy. I said, my strategy is to win Paymaster every single time. And I still had a record for most Paymasters in a row. I think somebody tied me for most Paymasters, but I have the most in a row. And it was like all at the end. I got 1-1, and then it was like all at the end when it counted. You know what? And I said that about you, Amara, and I said that about what's Sharonica's friend? What's Sharonica's friend name? Enid. I was like, if this was my first, listen, I got hacked. My account got hacked in that org. And if I would have had to play with them hoes, I'd never played another org. I'd never played another org. I'd have ass was just foul for no good goddamn reason. I mean, just utterly ridiculous. And I was like, if that's your strategy, I don't even know how people have you to play games. But Dylan liked messy people. And I ain't talking about behind his back. He know that. I said, you cast the messiest people that don't nobody want. I didn't watch them, and you went out first again. Well, people just don't like you. What do you be doing? No. I Love Money wasn't a good start to my career, and I won. Thrown to the wolves, baby. And then I felt so bad because I was like, now I done brought my damn daughter into this, and like she is getting verbally assaulted out here, and I didn't bring her into this for that. I was fucking pissed. I was pissed. But see, but for those of y'all that was there, when I did talk to Idaho ignorant ass, they would know that Mother Nature was a fucking character. Because usually I'm actually pretty fucking civil. Like, I can get you together with words without cussing your ass out. And 9 times out of 10, that's how I'm going to get you. Like, okay, keep popping all that shit. Because you kind of really don't want me to get to the point where I start cussing you out. Because she thought she was saying some hurtful things. I'd have made that bitch cry. Excuse me, that's funny. That's funny. Now, this is what I don't like about this new version of this. It don't tell me. It don't tell me. It don't tell me how long it's taking to render. I don't like that. Oh, wait, maybe it, yes, it do. Nope, that's the Zoom. I don't like that. Do I like Leos? I honestly don't know no Leos. I had a boyfriend that was a Leo. He did. It's kind of insane to think out of my first 3 boyfriends, 2 of them don't live or not living. Okay, well, I know 2. Oh, yeah, fuck her. And I get that. Like, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. But what you're not gonna do is disrespect me. And I get that too, because sometimes your behavior, you just be like, damn. Like, that ain't even me all like that. And let me tell you something. Fucking I Love Money. Motherfuckers got me up out of character a few times in that game. And the thing is I like to drink. Y'all all know that. But it was my first organ. I was so nervous that I drank all the time. Yeah, mind you, like I said, I be telling people I'm like drunken master. Because I was drunk the entire time that I played I Love Money and won. And I was drunk the entire time. And when the bitch told me I tried to say I was an alcoholic, yeah, I got real mad at that. I'm like, bitch, you don't even know me. All you see is me on this fucking screen. In my downtime when I'm relaxing. The fuck you mean? You don't know shit about me. Now, I like to drink. Nobody ever said I didn't. And I have my times, and I told y'all that. And I've actually been clinically told this. I shouldn't drink when I'm upset about something, because then I will drink to excess, which is kind of what I was doing through I Love Money. I will drink to excess to numb myself. I've had a hard fucking year. I've drank a little bit more this year than what I really fucking wanted to. I've had a rough fucking year. But at that time, I literally was only drinking on screen. And sometimes I made it look like I was drinking more than what I was because I wanted people to think I wasn't paying attention. I was tipsy the entire time. I drank. But sometimes I would be acting like I was drunker than what I was because I wanted y'all to think I wasn't paying attention. But I lit that bitch up. Same bitch that said I was bullying somebody. Ma'am, to treat somebody with a mental disability like they're a fucking child when they live on their own and they're 31 years old and they take care of their fucking selves is more harmful than me treating them like I'm treating everybody else in this fucking game. You want to run your fucking mouth? I'm going to shut that shit down. Period. You a grown ass woman. That wasn't fucking bullying. I was the only one treating her like she was fucking normal. They would be making jokes and shit, trying to get her to do stuff because they thought it was funny. And I would like really be talking to her, like helping her. Like, I'm like, oh, that's normal, But also the bitch know that too. And that's her game. She gonna play the victim because y'all already treating her like one. Don't be mad at me because I'm the first person in the org world to shut that shit down. Like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Oh, you crying? I don't see a tear running down your goddamn face. You a grown ass woman. But she will, that's her game though. She will irritate the fuck out of you. And I didn't get out of character a few times. I didn't cuss Heather's ass the fuck out. I didn't have to get to the point where I had to literally have to tell Heather, don't put my name in your mouth no more. Stop talking to me. I don't like you. And this was months after the game. Because she always trying to start some shit. Months after the game. Keep my name out your mouth. Don't talk to me anymore. I don't like you. And then when I stuck to it, she told me I was being childish. Oh, okay, bitch. She will try to get you out of character. She likes the attention. She know what the fuck she doing. Yes, she has a mental disability. She ain't all far gone like that. She know what the fuck she be doing. Listen, that would have been a fucking challenge. I'd have been like, I'm out. Put me in the bottom. I don't even give a shit. I'm not doing that. I live in a fucking apartment. I don't know who the fuck had this toilet before me. I'm not doing that shit. And then you ain't even clean it out. You just ring around your toilet. Get the fuck out of here now. No. That's the day I would have went home. I'm not drinking out no fucking toilet. I went home over that. I don't care if I did bleach it. I'm not a fucking dog. I wouldn't have did that. And I'm going to keep that a buck. I don't care if I poured a whole bottle of bleach in the goddamn bowl first. I'm not doing that. And I really think it was kind of foul. Dylan even had motherfuckers doing that shit. Was it Dylan? I don't know whose game it was. I'm not drinking out no fucking toilet. Come on now. But she drank out the toilet with a straight up fucking ring around it. And some toilets, because like real shit, some people have like hard water and shit and it's just gonna be stained anyway, regardless, because that's just where the water sit in the bowl. It was Dylan's. It was stained. Some people's toilets is stained if you live somewhere where it's hard water. Yeah, or you have like a lot of copper deposits and shit in your water. It can be a ring around your bowl that's like a stain. Just from the water. It can be. But that shit, when she looked at the toilet seat up, had fucking shit on it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No. No, bitch. No. She looked at the toilet up and had, when you lift the toilet up, it'd be having like shit underneath it. That's why you have to lift your toilet bowl up to clean the shit, because shit be underneath it. I threw up when they showed that shit. We was in a Skype chat. Like, I literally threw up. Like, if somebody would have recorded that, you would see me on the side going, I threw up because I seen that because somebody pointed out I didn't see it at first. And it was like it's shit under the seat, and I seen that shit and I just threw up. But I wouldn't have did it no fucking way. I'm not a fucking dog. I ain't drinking out the toilet. No shade to whoever did it. You know what I'm saying? I know some people like cleaned their toilet first before they did it. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not a fucking dog. I'm not drinking out the fucking toilet. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. I done went home that motherfucking day. I'd have been to the crib that day. And damn sure wouldn't have did it. And I live in a fucking apartment. I don't know who the fuck had this fucking toilet before me. My mother and father got a brand new toilet because they had to get a higher one up for my dad. It's brand new. I wouldn't have did it then. I'm not drinking out the fucking toilet, dog. Some of y'all take this org shit too goddamn seriously. I ain't drinking out the toilet, dog. That's out. I would show my whole ass first. Or lack thereof. Saggy dimples in and everything. I would show my ass first. Ain't drinking out the toilet. You get me fucked up. No. That's disrespectful as fuck. AP, I'm telling you. Like I'm getting you see I ain't picked up this goddamn glass. I'm getting queasy just thinking about that shit because it will never not be in my mind what the toilet look like when she drank out of it. It's nasty, man. It's real fucking nasty. Ooh. Ooh, oh, because somebody cut the grass. Hold up, y'all. I gotta blow my nose with my and do my nasal spray. I'm like, ooh, I don't feel right. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's better. Ooh, that's better. I forgot they was mowing the grass. I'm allergic to grass. I was like, ooh, why am I starting to get lightheaded? It ain't because of the wine. It was like a sinusy feeling. I was like, oh, I forgot they was cutting the grass over here. And I just opened my window up and they was cutting the grass. I'm like real allergic to grass. When people cut the grass, like fucks me up real bad. The nastiest thing I had to do was twerk. Twerk. We had a scavenger hunt, and some of the things was actions. Some of the stuff you had to go find. Some of the stuff was actions. And one of them was fillet the banana or eat a whole banana, whatever it was with a banana. And a separate one was twerk to Squidward's nose, and I did them at the same time. Get this shit done. I ain't got time. And it was the same day RuPaul's Drag Race came out too. So I was like trying to get the shit done. That's when I was on that continuous run. Do I watch the Harley Quinn cartoon? There's a bear shit in the woods. I have DC Universe just for the Harley Quinn cartoon. Exclusively. I don't even watch shit else on there. Hell yeah, I watched the Harley Quinn cartoon. Fuck yeah, I do. I don't think y'all understand like how much like I really love and relate to Harley Quinn. You like that one, Chris J? It's not new. It's not even original. Does a bear shit in the woods? Fuck yeah, I watched the fucking Harley Quinn cartoon. It's my shit. Now, one thing I will say is this. So, when you watch things, Google will give you articles and shit. And I guess that they are eventually going to have like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy like hook up. And I don't have a problem with them doing that because that's canon. That is canon for Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy to be a couple in an open relationship and they're both bisexual. That's fine. I don't like they set this whole thing up with Kite Man for Poison Ivy. And I love that. And I love that like Kite Man is like kind of like less than for her. And but she just loves him. And I don't want them to fuck that up. Like I like the idea of Poison Ivy marrying Kite Man and Harley finally coming around and being supportive of it. So if Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are gonna hook up, well, Poison Ivy is married to Kite Man. I mean, is engaged to Kite Man. I like how they set that up with Kite Man. And that's the disappointment. I'm like, well, you should have just never even introduced that if y'all was going to eventually put them together as a couple. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem of what that's going to do with the Kite Man storyline. What Tupac song? When did that come out? It's been more than 25 years, right? No, Cat Death came out last year. Because she was introduced in 1994, I think. Man, listen, I ordered, right? Okay, listen. So I collect Funko Pops. And I have comic books because I have them like hanging on my wall. I have quite a bit of Harley Quinn comic books hanging on my wall. I also have like Harley and Ivy meet Betty and Veronica because y'all know I love the Archie comics and shit too. I ordered the variant cover and the original of not the first appearance of Punchline, but the first time Punchline and Harley Quinn meet. Paid like $110 for them bitches. Boarded, franked, $110. And I guess I was too late to pre-order it because they gave me my money back and I didn't get them. And I'm pissed. I ordered the variant cover and the original cover, bagged, boarded, and franked. $110. No, I ordered it before it was that book. You talking about that book been out? This before it's supposed to come out. It dropped April 4th. I ordered it like March 15th. Because I was like, the Joker's new girlfriend meets the Joker's old girlfriend. Them motherfuckers is gonna be worth money, and I ordered both of them, the regular and the variant cover. Because I fucked around. I knew about the first appearance of Punchline, but I didn't order it. I forgot about it, quite honestly. Because if y'all remember, my dad was in the hospital in January too, and then he was in the nursing home. So like I completely forgot about it, and I didn't get to pre-order the first appearance of Punchline. But issue 4 was going to be Punchline met Harley Quinn. Gotta have it. $110 for 2 comic books is high, y'all. Especially when you on sick leave. This before stimulus checks, this before the coronavirus. Okay. High. But it was an investment because I was like, Harley Quinn is literally DC's fourth best-selling character. Title even. Like Harley Quinn should go up. It's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, then Harley Quinn, even more than the Joker. So I knew this new character, the Joker's new girlfriend, meeting Harley Quinn, that was going to be worth money. $110 fucking dollars. They gave me my fucking money back. I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to get it. Now I'm going to have to go to like a fucking Comic-Con and pay out the ass for it. Oh, babe, what's your phone number? Which is the time sample 7779311. That's the Morris Day and the Time song. They weren't even Morris Day and the Time, they were just the time. Babe, what's your phone number? Because that's how the song starts. Babe, what's your phone number? And that's why the Tupac song is called What's Your Phone Number? And that's the sample, but the song is actually called 777-9311. Y'all always get some goddamn kind of trivia out of me, don't y'all? Oh, it should be funny. Why would it not be funny? It's Harley Quinn. You can't do a Harley Quinn story and there's no comedy in it. She's a fucking jester. Oh, I think it's great. And I love fucking King Shark. I love King Shark on there. I love King Shark. I love King Shark. Because first of all, King Shark is obviously black. But like he's just like this like really nerdy, well put together dude until he starts eating people. It's great. And I love Bane. And I love Bane on there. They be so disrespectful to Bane. They be so disrespectful to Bane. And he's like way bigger than everybody else. They be disrespecting the shit out of Bane. But I'm like, okay, are y'all gonna do a season 3 of Harley Quinn? Because like literally you killed like three villains. Like the Joker dead, y'all. The Joker is dead. Spoiler alert. The Joker is dead on the Harley Quinn cartoon now. The Joker is dead. The Penguin is dead. Mr. Freeze is dead. I think that was what they were going to do with the movies next, Chris. I think they were going to spin Birds of Prey off, provided how well it initially or actually does. They were going to spin Birds of Prey off, and I think the next one was going to be Gotham City Sirens. Because they were actually supposed to do Gotham City Sirens first. Before it was going to be Birds of Prey, they were supposed to do Gotham City Sirens. Oh my God. If they would listen, I love that because this is canon too. This is canon. It is a later canon, but it's canon that the reason why Harley Quinn talks like that is because she's from Bensonhurst. Like that's actually her real accent. And when she was Dr. Harleen Quinzel, she was like trying to put on like a different accent. But that's her real accent. She's from Bensonhurst. You better motherfucking make him cuss. I love it. I love it. Kite Man. Hell yeah. Oh, I love it. I love Kite Man. I love that he is just like this corny fucking douche, but that he just loves the shit out of Poison Ivy and like that she's into it. That's why I'm a little disappointed. I'm like, oh, now y'all gonna make her and Harley Quinn girlfriends. I was cool with that until you introduced the Kite Man storyline. Because I'm like, oh, what's going to happen to Kite Man? I like Kite Man. I want Kite Man. Yeah. There's some truth to that, too. Oh, I never started. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm real stupid, y'all. Y'all know this whole time I never actually pressed export the project. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I like horrors. I like sci-fi, but I don't necessarily need it in my comic books. Again, like I really like Archie comics, and I like when like Archie comics do that. Like Archie comics is my entrance in the comic books, so like I love Archie comics. And when I tell you at Youngstown Comic Con, I be fighting tooth and nail. Like, do you have it? I be having to go to River Booth. Y'all got some Archie comics? I've gotten some cool fucking covers doing that too. But yeah, all those people are cool. First of all, let's just all admit that Batman has the best fucking villains. Batman has the best fucking villains. It doesn't matter. Anytime your villains are as popular as your fucking hero, best fucking villains. Best fucking villains, hands down. Hands down, best fucking villains. First of all, the reason why the Joker and Harley Quinn are so fucking cool, and the Penguin, and the Riddler, why the Batman villains are so fucking cool, because Batman don't got powers, and for the most part, the villains don't either. That's fucking cool. Yeah. Think about how many doctors. Poison Ivy is a doctor. Harley Quinn is a doctor. Dr. Freeze is a doctor. Like, doctors. Smart ass people. Bruce Wayne, yeah, he's a millionaire, but he runs a multi-billion-dollar corporation too. You don't just do that because you're stupid. What else? Oh, I know what we didn't talk about. So, how do we feel about that double save on the Rupert McFranklin's Drag Race? Yeah, I ain't real big into Killer Croc, but I wish they'd have gave him more to do in the actual Suicide Squad movie, though. Because I did think that was kind of a cool makeup job, and I would like them to have done a little bit more with that, but how do we feel about this? No one's getting it. Hey, no one's getting eliminated this week. How do we feel about that? No, I hate no one is going home. Hey, Suju. Well, here's the thing. I wasn't sure if Jackie lost the lip sync. And I'll tell you why. Because when they edited it, they were showing Jackie so much that I was like, oh my God, Heidi is going home. Even though I know when it came down to a lip sync, Heidi is going to smoke Jackie any day of the week. But they were showing Jackie so much that I was like, oh my God, they're going to send Heidi home. I don't think it's time for Heidi to go. I think that was a bad choice for the makeover challenge. I think she made a bad choice for the makeover challenge. I really, really do. I know she had a big girl, but like RuPaul said, but you so. That was a simple dress with cutout shoulders. You could have whipped yourself up a bodysuit real quick and made that dress in no time if you could sew. In no time. But I don't think it was time for her to go. Based on what? I mean, I hate to say it, but the girl was kind of a little ill built. I don't think there was been something that you would have put her in flattering. And none of the girls, they said fabric. None of the girls you couldn't have borrowed a corset or anything for because nobody, widow gone. So you couldn't have borrowed a corset. What else would you have been able to do for her but a swing dress that she wouldn't look the whole hot mess in? And I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, it's just real. You don't have the undergarments for her. Nobody there was big enough to have the undergarments for her. Yeah. So it really wasn't a lot you can do without having an undergarment to cinch her in. So I mean, but that's a swing dress is simple enough sewing that she could have made. I mean, you could have at least even made one out of sequins. I know they had some sequin fabric up there. Not you borrowed the dress from somebody. And when I say ill bit, I'm not saying it's because she's big. I'm just saying she had a if you can't cinch somebody and they're not already shaped like this, I mean, she was a big girl and she was bottom heavy because even her legs and stuff was big. That's why she said she never wore dresses because her legs and stuff is big. She was bottom heavy. So without being able to cinch, what else could you have really done that would have been flattering? And also, you have to think about when you're doing a makeover for somebody, you do want that person to be comfortable. Maybe she wasn't comfortable with something form fitting. I could see that, but it's still the top six. I don't think it's time for her to go. And really, at this point, when you talk about somebody that got the same makeup on every week, that's Jackie Cox. Jackie Cox always looks exactly the same from the neck up. Heidi really should have made her something. I don't even think the dress for the girl's size. I don't even think the dress was the issue. Is that the dress was this hideous polyester print and you were done in all sequence. I think had she whipped something up, it just would have just worked better. Like y'all did you did her dirty. She looked like she could have bought that dress off the rack and you was sequence, rose gold, head to toe, flowing sleeves. That was the problem. I feel like Jackie girl didn't look no different. I was like, well, shit, would you give her my drag makeup? Was it just my regular makeup, just heavier? Yeah, Mara, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. It is dated, but when she was doing all those old school fashion references, it worked because her makeup is dated. Her makeup is very, very 50s, 50s, 60s. That's her makeup. It's very 50s, 60s, which worked because she was doing all these retro fashions. Now, when she's not doing the retro fashions, it look a little played. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that dress was from a store. Nobody made that. She said she borrowed that dress from one of the other girls. Who? Or is that a dress that Widow Von Do left? Because nobody could have fit that dress. I'm not trying to be funny, but that girl was much larger than everybody that's left in the cast. She was. But had you made that dress, you may have even worn what you wore. Had you made her that same dress, but in sequins, and maybe gave her the same flowy sleeve, because the fabric wall is not all the fabric they got, and you know it's some damn sequins there. It's Drag Race. You know it's some damn sequins there. I believe it probably would. If anybody, it probably was Allison's dress. But Allison was probably wearing some petticoats and shit underneath it and belting it. But again, Allison ain't that big either. But she did say she borrowed a dress from another girl, so it might have been Allison's dress. Or Allison may have had the forethought to think, I may have to make over somebody larger, and Allison might have actually had something to match it. But Allison and Heidi ain't the same size, so maybe Heidi couldn't wear what Allison had to match it. Because you know if you make it so far, it's going to be a makeover challenge, so you bring shit. Allison may have just had the forethought that it could be somebody large. So she might have had some backup in an outfit to go with that. Now, Heidi on Instagram posted what her makeover challenge look would have been, but she would have had somebody small. She would have had to have somebody smaller. Because it was like she had like a leotard in this hat and then with gloves, and then the other person had like a leotard with like chaps. And she posted it online, and she had made somebody smaller over and what she wanted to do for the makeover challenge. But then she got this bigger girl that clearly was not going to be able to fit that. Crystal was definitely doing Bert and Ernie. And I hate to tell y'all this, that's why she didn't win. Because Bert and Ernie are not fucking related. Y'all could say gay boyfriends, gay husbands. Y'all could say roommates, but they're not related. So you did a look, but the challenge was for y'all to look related. Bert and Ernie ain't related. Dope ass look. Bert and Ernie ain't related. Hey, Mercer Daniels. Oh, sure, Mercer Daniels, absolutely. Yeah, it's all bad, but that's why I think if y'all think the All Stars with Manila, remember how everybody was complaining because it was like this white sheet? But I always looked at it as it was smart because you don't know who you're making over, but you know a makeover challenge is coming. It was smart because if you'd got somebody bigger, they still would have been able to fit that. So she did like this drapey thing that was really like one size fits most. It was fucking smart. Amara, that's what I'm thinking. That's honestly what I'm thinking. I was on Heidi's Instagram live yesterday. She was doing some makeup. I was on there for a little bit. And she even said that. She said herself, she didn't think she would make top 6. She asked everybody honestly, hey Amore. She asked everybody honestly, how many of y'all thought I was gonna make top 6? Now I did think she was gonna make top 6, and I'll tell y'all why. There's always a personality queen that makes it far, that don't got the best looks. Always a personality queen. And from the moment I heard Heidi talk on the talking head, I knew she was going to go decently far. She was going to at least make the halfway point. Because she was too funny. And she was too endearing. So I knew she was going to make it at least to top 6. I would have expected her to probably go home 6. I still don't expect her to be top 4. But since Allison wanted to be a fucking creep, and depending on how they go about that, I do feel like she can actually get into the top 4. Now, here's the gag. And here's the gag for real. because every once in a while, RuPaul's Drag Race know they shit is getting leaked and switch some shit around because the episode of Celebrity Drag Race was supposed to be the fourth one. Every once in a while, they'll fuck some shit up. I think if anybody go home, it's gonna be Gigi Good. I never thought she was gonna be first out. I didn't think Dahlia would be. I really thought it was gonna be Aiden. She just didn't seem like, I know that Heidi is in. She's come on. Like the first time I talked to her on Instagram, I was on Instagram Live, and she just happened to pop in. I didn't know she watched my video or nothing. And she happened to pop in, and I ended up talking to Heidi. That was the first time I talked to Heidi. And I said, then we know you're not gonna make top 4, because she was telling us, she was like, I was a little rough on the show, but if you go on her Instagram now, where she's redoing her looks. And so she's changing the wig, she's changing the makeup sometimes, she's like correcting her looks and she's posting them. Fire. If she was that on the show, top 4 for sure. But Drag Race is boot camp. It makes you better. And that was a year ago. And you see what she looks like now, redoing her looks and reposting the pictures. And it's great. It's great. If y'all ain't following her on Instagram, y'all need to, because every look that might have something wrong with it, she stepped up. So like that gown that she had on for the sparkle, different wig, different makeup, good. When she did her cape runway, now the bodysuit actually matches the cape, and she had on different wig, different makeup. This is what she's doing. She's showing her progression. She's doing the looks over the way they should be done, and it's fucking right. Let me tell y'all, if y'all ain't following her on Instagram, it's fucking right. She's a star, no doubt. No doubt. But I didn't think she would be the first person out. And I'm going to put it this way, kind of affectionately. It's always a busted queen to go far, and I knew it wasn't going to be Aiden Zane. Somebody a little busted always makes it pretty far in, because they do have the personality and the talent. And I knew right away that was not Aiden, it was Heidi. So I did expect her to make it at least to like top 6, but I did expect her to probably make it no more than top 7, top 6, and then be the next one out. I did expect that. But I knew she would at least make it to the halfway point. I did know that, because there was something about her that was really endearing. And if I could see it just off of a talking head, I knew the judges would see that. And then our first challenge we got her in, we already knew she could do the tricks and this and this and this and that. So even if she is in the bottom, she gonna slay a lip sync. I did know very early on she would make like top 7, top 6. I did. But did not see top 4. But I knew she would at least make it to the halfway point. But listen, if I'm lying, comment and tell me I'm lying. Y'all know somebody whose looks are not up to par always makes it pretty far in the competition based on their personality alone. And once I seen her episode and seen what she could do, when she was like on like the handstand on her fucking face and shit like that, I was like, oh, okay. So even if she ain't got the looks, if she get in the bottom, she's gonna smash out on a lip sync. Okay, got it. Then the following episode, I seen Aiden Zane. I said, well, we know the weakest queen is going somebody that's weaker always makes it at least to the halfway point, and it ain't gonna be Aiden, honey. It's gonna be Heidi. I knew that very, very early on. Yeah, it happens every season. I knew that very, very early on, because she asked, how many of y'all see me in top 6? I was like, top 7, top 6. Yeah. I knew Heidi would make it to like top 7, top 6. But I knew she wouldn't make top 4 because now that's when you got to get into, we got to get that twink coin, darling. And you didn't have to polish for the twink coin. Now, had you been something other than black, yeah, you probably still would have made top 4. Because people love you. You're the fan favorite. You are the fan favorite. Everybody loves Heidi. She's the fan favorite. Hey, Siobhan. She's the fan favorite, hands down. People thought it might be Jan. It's not. It's Heidi. Heidi is the fan favorite. And it's obvious. It's something about her small town southernness that is just 100% like this is a genuine person. And it's hard for somebody to read fucking genuine on camera. But you just know she is. And you can tell. And something else that Heidi started doing as the more that I started watching, she pay a fucking attention. When the judges say, do this, and when RuPaul come around, well, maybe you should do this, she do it every time. Smart bitch. I want to be here. Oh, RuPaul, that's what you think I should do? Okay, bet. And she's done it every fucking time. Yeah, Ru's very, well, Ru want to fuck Crystal. Y'all give me 2 and 2. I have to use the restroom and get more cigarettes. Oh, what? Shut up. Bitch. Where? No, seriously, bitch, where? Where's my cigarette? Ooh. All right, 2 packs for tomorrow. Perfect. 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 When did I go stay with my mom? Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, y'all licensed the whole song just to talk about Crystal's goddamn mullet. I'm like, Elder Bar sang high enough that could have been a fucking lip sync, bitch. That's the only time we ever got a goddamn song that wasn't lip sync fucking licensed. And it was a good one. And Bunny DeBarge is on that song, and Elder Bar's song is high enough that if a drag queen lip sync to the rhythm of the night, I wouldn't bat an eye twice because Elder Bar sings a falsetto. But y'all did that just for Crystal. You and your husband want a threesome with Crystal real bad, don't y'all? I want to bring you home. Crystal is cute, though. Crystal is cute. Okay, so I think, okay, the guys. I did think Jan was cute. I can say people look cute, even though they have no interest in vagina. I can still say they're cute. I can still say people are nice looking guys. I do think Jan is a nice looking guy. I think Heidi is cute as a guy. Jada probably is the trade of the season, and Jada looks like somebody that I would date, but I don't always date people that I think are extremely attractive. That sounds bad, like I date ugly dudes. That's not what I'm saying. I don't need a nigga that's prettier than me. So I'm usually not gonna go for the highest of attractive. I go for you cute. You cute. You smell nice. Your haircut. I don't go for like the most attractive guys. Like I'm gonna go for fucking Adam Scott before I go for Rob Lowe. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna go for Adam Scott. Shawn Michael Scott. I'm not gonna go for like Zac Efron or Brad Pitt. Like I don't want you to be that attractive because I don't need no nigga thinking that he's prettier than me. Dahlia was cute. Jackie Cox is cute. It's a nice looking cast. It is. It's a nice looking cast. Jackie Cox is nice looking. That's why Vanjie was trying to get a piece. And he looked good in glasses because, you know, I'm at that age now that I have to accept that some guy, shit, I got to wear my glasses because I'm older. So I'm at that age that, like, you got to look nice in glasses. Persian men are, like, really fucking fine. Middle Eastern men, period, is fine as fuck. Period. Ain't trying to marry one. You ain't about to not without my daughter, me. But Middle Eastern men is just fucking fine as fuck anyway. Middle Eastern men are generally nice looking. But yeah, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like you can be cute. Like, I like Breckenmeyer. I'm gonna go for Breckenmeyer. You know what I mean? Like, they're nice looking, but they not like, honey, no. First of all, no. You can't be prettier than me, baby. No. Gigi got horse face. I can't fuck with horse face. And he does. Like, I can definitely see gender fluid because 100% feminine and masculine at the same time. I agree with you, Amar. Naomi Smalls is cute out of drag. Oh no, honey. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh. What's his name? What's the drag name? Oh my God. Wait. Kamora Black. Kamora Black out of drag. I was just like, and you really like dick, huh? Damn. Chi is fucking cute. Chi out of drag looked like the type of dudes that I would date. Out of all the drag race girls, Chi is the one that looked like a dude that I would date. Like a straight dude that looked like Chi, like I would fuck with, like 100%. He's the one for real out of everybody that I was just like, damn, if you were straight, like I would be trying to fuck with you. Right, which is why I like Chi. And you could see it on her. Like when she would be in the workroom and everybody else would be feminine, like she would be standing with like her legs up, and I was like, yes, the trade, honey. Yes. Chi out of everybody, I was like, damn, Chi looked like a dude I would fuck with. Attractive, but not too attractive that you damn near pretty yourself, if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense to any of y'all? Like, yeah, the trade. Like, I'm like, you nice looking, but you ain't so goddamn attractive that I would be like, you prettier than me. Tyra got fish face. No. Tyra got fish face. And I know he wants to be King Tyra or whatever now and get some facial hair. No, you look like a bitch in the face. Sorry. Your face softer than mine. And one thing about me is this, as masculine as I act sometimes, my face is fucking soft. My features are fucking soft. Period. They just are. And that's fine. It's how I was born. Even when I was the weight that I was supposed to be, my face was still round. It was still fucking soft. This is what my fucking face looked like. No, Tyra Sanchez got fish face. Tyra Sanchez's face is damn near softer than mine. Right, not full of themselves attractive. And I usually just don't even go for yeah, like everybody always thought Brad Pitt was fine. I was like, he was fine in Fight Club. Because he was like kind of grimy looking. Like, yeah, I don't need you to be like better looking and more well groomed than me. Plus, attractiveness is not everything. I would say for me personally, I would say for people that I find to be attractive to date somebody, you probably your attractiveness will have to be like a B plus. A B. I wouldn't even say a B plus. You got your attractiveness will probably have to be like a B minus to an A minus. I ain't trying to fuck with no A plus nigga. I ain't trying to date nobody to make me feel fucking bad. Okay. Maybe if I had all the money to look like fucking Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or Charlize Theron or somebody, I'll be trying to go for A plus niggas. No. I can't have no nigga that's prettier than me. So like B minus to A minus. And then what I consider to be an A minus is everybody else's goddamn B minus any fuck way. So see, Paul. Here's the thing, because I feel like I grew up with Paul Rudd. So like he is nice looking, like no doubt. Like I think Paul Rudd is cute, but Paul Rudd I feel like he my cousin or something. Because I feel like I grew up with him, even though he's older than me. I feel like I grew up with him. Like I remember seeing like that weird fucking Halloween 6 or whatever he was in. I remember like I listen, Clueless came out going into my senior year of high school. So him being like the older brother, a couple years older stepbrother, yeah, I feel like I grew up with Paul Rudd. So I kind of can't like see him like that because I feel like Paul Rudd is like my cousin or something. And that helps too, because Paul Rudd is just genuinely like I've just been watching Paul Rudd like during this like Corona shutdown, and like anything that he can do, if he's asked to do anything to like raise money or anything like that, he just does it. Like Paul Rudd just seems like just like the coolest fucking dude on earth. Like that he's like so down to earth. And I think part of that is because like he was in Clueless and he probably could have blew up off of Clueless, but he didn't. And then like he came back in like Anchorman and like reinvented himself as like a comedy star. Who is Akira? Oh, Akira. Davenport. Hmm. See, a lot of these people is drag queens. Not all, but a lot of the ones that make it on Drag Race. Because, honey, back in the 90s, them people was like bigger than me. Now a lot of the ones on Drag Race is like kind of like dainty. Like Bob is like Bob and Monet are like the outliers now. Like they're small men to begin with. I don't like small men. I don't like small men. So not to say that somebody small can't be attractive, but generally if you're like my height and you ain't but like 5'8", you would have to be like so fine. I don't want to be barefoot and stand face to face with you. It's not my thing. It's never been my thing. Ever since I was a little kid, I like tall guys. It's just what I like. When I was little, I liked the boy in class that was awkwardly like way too tall. I just like tall men. It's just what I like. And I wasn't always tall myself. You know what I mean? I wasn't always tall myself. Oh, this is my mom, you guys. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Mom. Sorry, I dropped my pen. Okay. Um, Mackenzie. Yep. I was gonna say I'll call like 1:15. Why don't you call Carla or Chucky again? It's literally just paperwork that has to be notarized. I'm sure they probably can help. Carla or Chucky. Ain't Chucky your dad? It just has to be notarized. It's well, just do me this favor. Um, I'm trying to think because Carla might be busy because they do still have court a little bit. Um, Call Chubby or Chucky. I'm sure they can print it out. And then if all we have to do is get it notarized, I'll find somebody to notarize it. We'll call Chubby because these are people that I know will have printers in their house. Okay, well, let me ask Aaron or Erica. Somebody live closer and somebody has a printer. I'm trying to think of people that got kids. They would have printers. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know Miss Cora. Yeah. Matter of fact, Mom, what about Carolyn? Mm. I was just trying to think of people that I would think had printers. Monique can't get a printer at the house? You know what, Mom? I'm gonna call Tia. I think Tia got a printer at her house. I think Tia's husband might be a notary. She didn't move to Warren yet. She on the north side. I'll get it. Well, it's fine, Ma. I can have backups. I'm sure Amy probably got a printer too. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. Okay. I sure will. Okay. Bye. Wait, is my volume back on? Did I never mute any of that? The fuck, dude? How much of that did y'all hear? I was gonna tell y'all what happened anyway, but anyway, so I'm back. I'm gonna have to call and check on my dad in a minute. Okay, good. We're probably gonna have to end this live in about an hour anyway, so I could try to get in contact with some. See, I have a printer, but my printer is at their house. I don't know where the ink is at. We just need some stuff printed out. It's fine. Printed out and notarized, and I gotta try to find somebody locally. And I think I got some friends that do these types of things. Because some kind of way, my friends are all professionals except for me. Well, I mean, I'm a professional bullshitter. If I would get more serious about YouTube, maybe I can be a professional YouTuber, but I never wanted to do that. Too fucking fickle. I hate this because I gotta change some of these tones because I never know what the fuck is ringing. They all have the same tone now. Wasn't that when that was an hour ago? Wu-Tang for the children. Gmail? Yeah, Gmail. Fucking lending tree. I'm never borrowing any more money from you. Um, it's gonna work itself out. Um, I'm sorry. Do you guys mind if I mute you guys again? I want to call my sister real quick. I'm just gonna meet y'all real quick again. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Listen, y'all better, y'all got to understand life is happening and my father is fighting for his life. And sometimes shit got to happen. I could have ended the live. I didn't. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to try as hard as I can to celebrate my birthday tomorrow. But life happens. And I got to take care of my mom when my dad is not here. I'll drink to that. Not you, listen, I'm 5'3", a tall guy or girl to hand me stuff off shelf. Listen, my sister is 5'4". Now, my niece is my height. And we are about an inch taller than my mom. And I'm sure my mom has probably even shrunk over the years because osteoporosis and stuff. It'd be so funny when I go shop with my sister because she'd be like, it's back there. I can't get it. I'm like, okay, here you go. What? You wanted to see if they had this shoe in a 7.5? Okay, hold on. Do you need a 7.5? You need a 7. I'll get them both. It's so funny. It's so funny. Because, like, yeah, the world is not designed for short people no more. Now, you have to understand the average height for a man is 5'10". And I'm 5'8.5". So I'm going to have to get on my tippy toes to get some stuff. But I can do more than what my sister can. And she's the only short one. She's the only one that got that little tiny ass McElroy height, even though my mom didn't get it. My mom's side of the family is short. My dad's side of the family is average. My dad would probably be 6'4" if he wasn't bow-legged. So he's 6 foot. But my dad is extremely bow-legged. If he stood up straight, he'd probably be 6'3", 6'4". He's extremely bow-legged. I mean, like, for real, when you think of bow-legged, and it would be a cartoon with somebody's knees going at an angle like this, my dad is bow-legged like that. Probably would be about 6'3", 6'4" if he could stand up all the way straight. Real bow-legged. Look, see, that's what I'm saying, Amara. That's what I'm saying. I'm 5'8.5". My mom is 5'8". My niece is 5'8.5". Actually, I think my niece might have grown. I think my niece might be about 5'9". Because I think my niece is taller than me now. For a long time, we was the same height. I think she's a little taller now. She could also just have better posture because she's young and healthy and in shape, which is something I never was. Yeah, see, that's rude. And it's hard now because of coronavirus. I used to always be the person in the store, or it'd be like a little old lady or somebody, and like I can't get this. I would always be the person to be like, "Did you need?" Like if I see somebody even reaching something, I would always be the person to be like, "Well, do you need help? I can get to it." It's kind of hard with the coronavirus now because if I do go out, it's social distancing. It's that type of thing now, and it's kind of hard, you know, because I do, especially my elders. I have so much respect for my elders that if I see somebody like elderly trying to get something, I always like stop and be like, "Do you need help? What are you trying to get? Are you trying to get an associate?" I've always been that type of person because I have a lot of respect for my elders. Um, it's hard right now because they're the most susceptible. They may have it and don't know, and I can't do that when I'm in stores now, and it kind of kills me. And I kind of still be trying to do it and be like, "Well, just back up a little bit, and I'll get it." It's really hard. Oh, it might be time. It might be that time. I should do this a better way. I was about to let the motherfucker. I was about to let the motherfucking hammer drop. I was about to let the hammer drop, and I was like, wait a minute, think about it. I will say this personally, like you should have, because I was about to let them. I was like, oh, the chat about to pop. I was about to let the motherfucking hammer drop. Let me be calm. Let me be calm. Be cool. I told you the chat about to pop, and I was about to let the hammers drop. But you know what? I was like, let me message you this personally first. Let me message this personally before I let the fucking hammers drop. Because you did some sideways foul shit. You did. I was about to let the hammer drop because I was like, as soon as it came out, I was like, the chat about to pop, y'all. And I was about to be like, ayo, bitch. Because that was the attitude I had when I first typed it. Ayo, bitch. I wouldn't be fucking posting shits. And I was like, you know what? Let me be the better person. Because after all, Mother Nature was a character. And let me be the bigger, better person and tell you that personally. I didn't like that shit. I'm a calm person. Honestly. I do what I do on my YouTube channel because I'm free to be who I am and be as wild as I want to fucking be. That's why I fucking created one. But as a real life person, if I wouldn't even use the word check. If I need to come to somebody and discuss something with them, and you've even seen these in lives, you've seen them on videos. When I get serious and say, hey, this is how I feel, I get calm. Still passionate, still me, but I get calm and I speak on what I need to speak about. That's what you need to worry about. You need to worry about when I'm calm and I'm speaking rationally, because when I'm calm and speaking rationally is when I'm really pissed. You don't want to get me from, I'm going to be serious right now, and I'm going to speak calm and rationally. You don't want to take that to me being angry, because that's when I start hurting people's feelings. If I'm trying to talk to you calm and rationally, I'm already upset. So if I'm going to do the calm, rational thing, I'm upset. You don't want to take me from, hold on, let me do this the right way. Boom, boom, boom. And then take me to upset, because that's when I start hurting people's feelings. Me doing what I want to do on my YouTube channel, on live texting, is me. You don't want to take me from, I'm really taking the beat back, because I already know I'm about to boil. So let me try to do it the right way. And then you take me over is when it gets real bad. That's when it gets bad. If I come to this point where I'm like, okay, before I even say something crazy, let me take this back, boom, 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 boom. Let me be rational and talk about it. I'm still going to be passionate. I may still be loud, because that's just the natural tone of my voice. I'm just naturally loud. Made me a great cheerleader. Made me a great YouTuber too. My natural voice is loud. But if I take it back a notch to calm down, purposely try not to swear, purposely try to arrange my words in a way that it's not offensive, and you still take me there, that's when you need to be fucking scared. Because if I get to the point where now I want to pop out after I've already tried to fucking pull it back, that's when I'm going to fuck off. Period. Point blank. Excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom. 2 and 2. Whew. My toilet is so clean I can drink out of it. I won't though. That's called a callback, people. Pay attention. Eh. Oh, I hate K. Listen, and that's the thing. But okay, so Suju, that's the thing that I'm saying. I am naturally, and I have been, and I've, listen, I'll be 42 tomorrow. I will be 42 tomorrow. It took me till I was 40 to realize I always knew I was blunt. It took me till I was 40 to realize that me being blunt, even though for the bestest reasons, for the most honest reasons, for if I tell my friends, like, no, you fucked up, for the best reasons, being honest was hurtful. And I started having, I know having ain't a word, but fuck with my blackness, having to really be like, okay, let me take that step back. Let me take that step back and rephrase this. So that's what I'm saying. If I had to learn this at 40, because when I was younger, it was cute that I was black. By 35, I was just being a bitch, even though I wasn't trying to be. I was just trying to be honest. I don't like to fucking lie. I'm bad at it. And I learned that early. I don't like to lie. I'm bad at it. But I realized, as blunt as I am, sometimes it comes off harsh what I say. So for the last year and a half, I've really been checking what I've been fucking saying and saying, before you say that way, even though it's honest and true, before you say it this way, take a step back, reword that. So that's exactly the point that I'm making. If I take that step back to say, let me reword this and try to be rational in the way that I'm going to say this, and you still piss me off, you are going to get the wrath of God brought down upon you out of my mouth. Because I took extra time to make sure what I said wasn't harmful and wasn't rude and can't be misconstrued as just how I feel about it. And it can't be taken any other way. That's why if I do that shit the right way and you still piss me off, I'm going fucking harder. Because I had to go against my own fucking nature and be like, hold on, wait. Re-say what you're going to say. Because my nature is say it how it is. I built a whole goddamn YouTube channel on it. My nature is to tell it how it is. This how I feel about it. Fuck you if you don't agree with me. That's my nature. That's how I am. That's how I've always been. That's why my mother had to come to the school all the goddamn time. Because, well, but was she right though? I'm young fucking Sheldon, bitch. In real life. Not as brilliant, smart, the hood version. Not as brilliant. I ain't Doogie House or no shit like that. But young Sheldon, that's how it is. And I was never corrected not to. Because my mother and father always had my back. But was she wrong though? She corrected me in front of the whole class. Was she wrong though? Hi, Rick. But was she wrong though? And that behavior was rewarded in my household. I honestly, it's only been like a year and a half, maybe a little bit long, that I realized, like, yeah, if you may be telling the truth, this may be how you feel, this may be what you know, this may be what's right. But the way you word it, you sound like a bitch. Me and my girlfriend just had a whole conversation about this. And I was like, I know when I was younger, I was a bitch. I didn't know I was, though. Looking back now, I'm like, my friends, my real fucking friends, y'all. I just talked to my friend and I was like, I was a bitch. And she was like, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, no, yeah, it was. I said, because nobody ever checked me in. I was prodded in, but you told the truth. Nobody ever told me it was a better way to say it. I was brought up to speak the truth. And when I did, that was a good deed. Didn't matter how I said it. I told the truth. Like literally. And you know how hard that was for me to apologize to my friend? Like I was a bitch when we was in college. I know I was. Because this is what I was taught to believe. It might not be the thing no more. Literally had a full conversation with my friend. One of my closest friends, like for real, literally one of my closest friends. This girl has spent tonight, well, she's a woman, spent tonight at my house with my parents there, like close friend that I recently, this weekend just had the conversation. When we was younger, I was a bitch. And it's because I thought, because I was smart and I knew everything, but it could have been worded better. And I didn't have to be so blunt. There was a better way to put things. And I thought I knew all. Yeah. And was that hard? It was. But it was something I needed to do. And I needed to kind of get to the rest of my friends about it too. But they saw something else in me and they still love me and we're all still friends. And yeah. But getting back to the point. So if I know that I do this and I do tone it back and say, let me not do this. And I still slip. I just told y'all I texted the ex last night. I still slip. I'm getting older. I'm trying to do better. So if I take the time and be like, I'm not going to put you on blast. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to try to do it the right way. And you still piss me off. Now I got to cut you. Just because I'm trying to do better don't mean I won't fuck that ass up. Make no mistake. You guys, let me see something. Because guess what? I might have just rendered all of this for fucking not because they just posted in the drag race game and it might be everything. It's the runway. It's the runway, but it's not the judgment. No, I am calm. No, I'm not out of the calm place. I'm not out of, well, as calm as I get. Please understand that my dad is still in the hospital. Please understand that life is still going on. And sometimes I'm spazzing about shit I don't even know I'm spazzing about. And please understand I am in the calm place. I am. As calm as I get. I am an animated person. That animation makes it seem like I'm exaggerating. My sister had to find out the hard way. Like, oh my God, you're not exaggerating. You're undercutting it. I'm just an animated person. Always have been, always will be. My feelings are on my sleeve. I can't hide them. If I'm upset, I'm upset. If I'm happy, I'm happy. To quote Julia Michaels, when I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. It's who I am. That's not going to change. No, I'm not perfect, and no one is. And that's what makes everybody beautiful. Don't say I'm perfect and everyone is. I'm not perfect, and no one is. And that's what makes it beautiful. No one is perfect. And that's what makes life beautiful. We were all perfect, it would be fucking boring. I'm not perfect. No one is. That's what makes life beautiful. We all have our little quirks and indiscretions and idiosyncrasies. We all have them. It's what makes us different. It's what makes us great. What it is do you see in yourself the faults and can you do a little bit better with them? And that's a fault that I have. I was rewarded from an early age to speak my mind and tell the truth. And that made me a very blunt person. But it made me a blunt person where I thought that I was being helpful and I was being hurtful sometimes. They may not have needed it straight up, no chaser like that. Could I have still told the truth? And I don't want to say sugarcoat. Yeah, but we need to care more. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, could I have not sugarcoated, but smoothed it up around the edges? Yeah, I could have. And that's something that I know about myself. I love my bluntness. I love that I can't tell a lie because I'm fucking bad at it. I love that. It's some people that lie like a goddamn rug. I'm glad that I'm bad at lying. But I don't have to tell the truth so cutthroat the way that I do. Not sugarcoating it, but I can still tell you the truth and hit you hard without being so cutthroat about it. And that's something that I've only been working with for like a year and a half. I can tell the truth and still say, okay, I'm not sugarcoating it and I need to tell this person this. But does it have to be, well, fuck you? Not well, fuck you. Not even well, fuck you. It's just like, well, he wasn't shit, no way. And I never liked that nigga. Could I say in a better way, well, there were qualities about that guy that I didn't really feel like you guys would work. Um, I didn't necessarily hate him. I didn't love him for you. As opposed to fuck that nigga. He wasn't no good for you anyway. He wasn't shit and he was cheating on you. I don't have to do that. Even though I'm being honest and that is being a good friend, did I have to say it exactly how I felt it and not have any concern for this person? Like, well, it's tough love and it's okay. No. And that's something that I'm trying to work on doing. It's not sugarcoating. I can still tell the truth and not just blurt out whatever the first thing that comes out my mouth is. But because I was always rewarded for blurting the first thing that came out my mouth. I didn't necessarily know it was wrong. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Snatch game is rendered. Stay real close to the channel because I'm about to post the snatch game. This is